Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. I say again, welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. And what is my thought for the night? Well, my thought and the name of this podcast or this episode would be, if your life or your character were a credit score, how high would you score? And I'm going to say it again. If your life or your character were a credit score, what would be your score? Now, pretty much everybody knows what a credit score is, or a credit rating, or a FICO score, and basically, a credit rating or credit score is a score that the banks or lending institutions that they use or they measure individuals, I guess you can say reliability to trust with them loaning them money, or allowing them to borrow, their ability to borrow, and how reliable they are to pay it back. And depending on how high your score is, basically it's going to determine, according to the lending institutions, what your reliability is to pay whatever money, that you borrow back, or, whatever bills, etc. And so you're given a score, okay? And we know about Equifax, TransUnion, and I forgot the other one, but they give a credit rating, and also a score. Now, obviously, certain scores are considered good, which would be probably around about like a 700 to I think maybe 750 or something like that, or maybe even 760. But I believe like maybe 780 and above, maybe to a perfect score is considered excellent. But if you're like in the 600s, that may be considered okay, or like medium. And I believe anything that's like, I think, in the 5s and below is considered bad. But anyway, I'm using this as an analogy to give us something to think about and consider. What is our character worth, or our life, if it were evaluated and it had to have a score assigned to it? And why do I say that? The reason why I reflect on character, because your character basically is going to depict, how you act, how you think, the things that you say and the things that you do. How do you treat others? How do you interact, with others, and how do you treat yourself? And basically, even the Bible does have a scripture that says that you'll know a tree by its fruit. Jesus said that. And so, if your life were a credit score, what would people rate you? Are you trustworthy? Are you reliable? Are you dependable? Are you kind? Are you honest? Do you have integrity? Patience? What are your positive attributes, and how have you lived your life? Are you Slim Shady? Are you a liar? Are you dishonest? Have you cheated people, lied to people? Family members, friends, or just regular people? How do you treat others? Do you treat others that you think are at a lower station in life than you? Do you treat them like dirt? Or do you treat all men and women with respect? How do you carry yourself? But it's something to think about, because in this life we will reap whatever it is that we sow. So if your life were a credit score, well, obviously I would think that most individuals are going to say that, that their credit score would be good to excellent, or that they want it to be, high. They want a AAA plus rating. But how many of us actually put in the work to make sure that our lives exemplify that? How many of us, have honorable character, and we treat other people right, or we do what's right with integrity when nobody else is looking. How many of us? And granted, I understand that none of us are perfect, and we all have skeletons in our closet, and we've all, done things that we're not so proud of, so let's just keep it a buck, and that's just being honest and being real. Another attribute of your character: are you transparent? Are you real with people? Or are you fake? It's something to think about. Is your life, is it a facade? And if you put up a facade is like a lie. Once you tell one lie, you got to keep telling another, to keep it going. A facade, once you put up something that's not real, basically you're putting up a fake prop and pretending to be something that you're not. And so you want others to believe that. But my question is, where is the value? Where's the value in that? What is it worth? Is it really worth that much to live a lie or present an image that's not real, and in your own life it's not real? Because you're worried about what others think, or you want credit for something that you didn't accomplish. The wannabe, millionaires or ballers, that are just everyday people, but, they want to use social media, to put up a facade of a lifestyle that they don't live and that they can't afford. If your life had a credit score, what would it be rated? What would be your rating, your character? If it had a credit score, how would your character score? Something to think about, guys. It's just some food for thought. And I believe in having an integrity and being transparent. Not saying that I tell all my business, but pretty much with me, what you see is what you get. And if people know that you're transparent and that with you, what they see is what they get, and you're a straight shooter, and they don't never ever have to question you. But, anyway, yeah, if your life were a credit score. And we can look at it. We got several examples right now going on in the Olympics. Several examples. I'm not going to call any names, but, you got everything, from people's character being tested, under pressure, to people being, put out of the Olympics because they're testing positive for certain banned substances, But yeah, but either way, our life will tell our story. Our life does tell on us, We can say that we've been doing something for a certain period of time, but if you're not showing or producing any results, your life is going to tell on you. You have to be able to produce receipts. So if you say you're AAA, A+ rated, then your life ought to show receipts. Your character ought to be able to produce the receipts. Do you have the goods? Yeah. But anyway, that's all I have on this one, but to leave you something to think about. If your life had a credit score, if your character had a credit score, what would it be rated? That's all I have for this one, guys. And thanks to all those that are subscribed to Snacks Thoughts, and also to my YouTube channel, Eric Brothers YouTube. And I thank you for listening. And back at had a little break. I was a little bit busy last week, so I couldn't get to upload on the podcast. But back at it again. But please, share this podcast, Snacks Thoughts, SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And you can find me on Anchor, Spotify, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Radio PPM, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Listen, and a host of other social media platforms. So please push it out and share Snacks Thoughts. Share it. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Eric Brothers YouTube, and share it and push it out. That's EricBrodus, YouTube, or ericbrothersyoutube.com. So please share both Snacks Thoughts and Eric Brothers YouTube. And when you go over to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Smash that bell to be subscribed, and smash that like button. To like the video, leave comments, and if you don't like it, you're entitled to your opinion. Smash that unlike button and leave comments. I love the dialogue with you, see what your thoughts are. But share it, share Eric Brothers YouTube and Snacks Thoughts. Share it with your friends, family, enemies, frenemies, cats, dogs, goats, rats, bats, roaches, and cats. Share it and push it out. All right, guys? But again, if your life were a credit score, what would it be? That's all I have for this one, guys. Peace out. See you soon. Later.